This super fun expanded deck can be yours for the low price of about 10 to 15 Evolving Skies packs depending on what you already own. Sure, having Computer Search in the deck sends the price skyrocketing to about 50 packs, but if you take this card out, the deck still functions as it normally would, it becomes extremely affordable, and it's still a ton of fun. Now, if you've caught any of my streams, you know that Volcarona has insane explosiveness on turn 1, but it can struggle with draw both early and late in the game, which is why you absolutely need Dedenne-GX and the Zebstrika. Now, as with most expanded decks, you want to go second, you never want to go first, there's not really any benefit. And that's because Volcarona V can deal massive damage on turn 1 with just a single energy thanks to Surging Flames, which does 20 damage plus 20 more for each basic energy in your discard. So your ideal turn 1 is starting Volcarona V and putting down at least one Blitzle. Depending on your opponent's active Pokemon, you can dig for that knockout, even without the damage boosting capabilities of Volcanion-EX, which just, with Steam Up, you just discard a fire energy from your hand and you do 30 extra damage. Even without Volcanion-EX, you only need 9 energy in the discard pile to do 200 damage. And that's easily achievable with Battle Compressor, Fiery Flint, Dedenne-GX, Professor's Research, and the 2 stadiums. So while the early game of Volcarona is fairly simple and can get you some really easy prize cards, you have to be preparing for the late game. Because Volcarona's attack shuffles all your energy back in the deck, your deck will mostly just be energy after a few turns, and that's where the Zebra comes in. It discards your hand and draws 4, so you want at least 2 on the field by turn 3, and that can be the absolute difference between winning or losing. All in all, this is easily my favorite expanded deck to play. It can get into some trouble at times, but you're about to see why it's my favorite. I guess I fiery... Oh, here we go. This makes it so much easier. And Gardevoir and Sylveon, welcome back. I guess with ADP so good, people are like, well, may as well play Gardevoir and Sylveon. So let's get rid of that. Let's go get a Blitzle. Let's go get a... I mean, I could get Dedenne now. It doesn't play Versus Seeker though. But I mean, they're playing Gardevoir. I think I just hope that, because with Fairy Song, you have to attach to a bench Pokemon. So I think I'm just going to go for it. Mew Sleeves and Coins sounds good. So let's do that. Attach. Let's put as much energy into the discard as possible. This deck really should play Versus Seeker. And yeah, Spirit, if you did send the trade, good. If not, let me know. And I'll be able to Guzma, the back one that will have energy on it, but they have big... So the one on the back does have it. So they can use Magical Miracle to just knock me out. Okay. I guess they're playing the... Awesome, you sent it? Awesome. So I guess they're playing Garb. I do need my abilities this game, though. I might be in a world of trouble here. There's Ultra Ball. I think I Guzma the Trubbish. Knock it out so I have my abilities. I Surging Flames. Please tell me I put enough in there. I put more than enough in there. And you're welcome, Bam Baby. There's Battle Compressor, so I will Ultra Ball, Battle Compressor, and my top deck. They will definitely use their GX attack, which is fine. So Magical Miracle, I think I just send up the Zebstrika. I need to find a bunch of things. Yeah, because I want them on odd prizes. I definitely want them on odd prizes, if at all possible. So let's get the Zebstrika. This is going to have to be a very good Zebra for me to continue to play this game. So give me a... Okay. That's actually fine. That is actually fine. I know I can't attack, but I can do that. I will... Is it worth getting that extra energy into the discard this turn? No, right? Because I might need it for somebody. I guess technically... No, that's fine. That's fine. They can't take a knockout. I should be good to go. And yeah, I'm making so many trades. I'm going to have to go through like an hour's worth of trades. And remember, it is first come, first serve. So if you're asking for other cards that somebody else wanted, unfortunately, oh geez, I can't accommodate everybody if I'm out of cards. So at this point, I will have to basically do this without abilities. Okay, there's a Blitzle. I think it makes the most sense to attach the energy first, because that way I guarantee myself an attack. And if things go according to plan, I just lock them out of the game. Here we go. Here we go. So I'll comp search for a Juniper. Yeah, so I'll comp search for the Juniper. Draw 7 cards. Hopefully I get something off of this. There's the Flint, there's the Stadium. This is perfect. Scorched Earth. Let's draw some cards. Let's put all my energy in the discard if I can. Bench that. Boom, boom. Okay, so how much damage am I doing? So I need to do 260. So that's 13 plus a steam up, and I'm not going to check my math. I should probably check my math. Okay, so it's 20 plus 240, 260 plus the steam up. Please tell me I did the math right. I did the math right. Okay. And all that energy just slides right back in. So all I need to do is take a knockout on a 260 HP Pokemon without my abilities if they can find their dude. But I will have Fire Blast. I will have Fire Blast powered up, so in a way they kind of hurt themselves. And there's Parallel City. Well, I mean, if they're getting rid of my abilities, it doesn't really matter. I think that makes the most sense. No, it's not GG. I wish it was. It is not. Garbotoxin Garb shuts off all my abilities. I don't have Volcanion. I don't have Zebstrika. If they find an energy, they're in a great position. All they need to do is find an energy, and I could be just out of the game. Yes, they didn't find an energy. Perfect, perfect. Now I think this swings back in my favor because they're not reading Fire Blast. They're reading Surging Flames. You worry about Surging Flames. You don't worry about Fire Blast. So they cannot attack this turn, especially with that research. They would need 3 Max Elixirs and like a switch. And I don't think the deck is playing Max Elixir. Boom. There we go. Volcarona, bringing it back. Is this going to be ADP-zation though? Is it making a comeback? Is Dragonite being pushed to the side here? Oh. Okay. I think I just quick ball an energy, go get a Blitzle. I prize the Volcanion, that's fine. I don't have special energy. I think all I do... What does Quick Guard do? Okay, Quick Guard is fine. That just buys them a turn. I think I just have to pass. So is this ADP with some Metal Boys or what? Because I don't think this is the deck you played against, Eevee. I think that was just a straight ADP Dragonite deck, right? Okay. We are in it now. Alright, so I have to get rid of... I guess it makes sense to use Heat Factory first, right? Heat Factory first. Get 3 cards. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Volcarona goes down. Get 4. There we go. Ultra Ball for the Zebstrika. Get the Zebstrika. Ditch the hand. I'm definitely going to need Guzma at some point. Alright, so they are protected at the moment. I can't do anything with Quick Guard. Oh, geez, I wasn't paying attention. When's the last time I said that? Never, right? So I should have Ultra Balled the Compressor and the Energy. I shouldn't have used Surging Flames. I was just thinking, oh, I'll just be cheeky and see if I can do anything. So they can't use Quick Guard again. They could use Switch Float Stone Quick Guard, or they can just bounce between Cobalions and stuff. All right, and I'll check out the counters when this is done. So Cobalion is interesting. They do have the Coating Metal Energy, that's fine. Maybe they are just stuck there and they can't reuse this Cobalion. That would be ideal. Because Quick Guard, you can't use it turn after turn, so it's like, what, Protect in the games? You can't use it back-to-back turns. Well, I guess in back-to-back turns. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So because I'm only using basics, that is bad for me. They're saving that energy. They got the Marnie. I guess I should update that I'm 3 and 4 now in Expanded. And it's pretty much just the exact same hand. So what else do we got in this deck? Do we have... There's an ADP, so this is ADP and the Metal Boys. So I'm guessing because of that, this is not like a stall deck with Cobalion. I think they just have Cobalion in the deck for situations like this where they go first or they go second. I guess first, right? Because then you can... Yeah. There's Crobat. They're benching a lot of things. Maybe they don't play a stadium. Probably be Chaotic Swell if they did have one. Or Crystal Cave. But between Battle Compressor and Juniper, I will be fine. I don't think I commit another energy onto the field. I don't think they're playing energy removal. I think they're just trying to rely on Zamazenta. There's Zacian. So the way this game will end up playing out is that I will knock out the Cobalion. They'll probably come up with ADP. Use Altered Creation. That won't really affect things with ADP. It's very strange that they're powering up Zamazenta, though. Okay, so I think because they didn't do anything, I think I'm okay. I will need to get 14 energy in the discard at some point, though. Alright, so Battle Compressor, I would like to have that Float Stone on a Volcanion. Alright, so Volcarona, I'll put it there. Juniper. I want to try and save as many resources as possible. So I'll Heat Factory 1. There's Volcanion. I will Ultra Ball for the Blitzle. So as long, there's no way they're playing Path to the Peak or anything. There's nothing they can do to stop me here. You can trust me on that one. There's nothing they're playing in that deck that is going to spice me out of this game. That is a guarantee. So if they come up with... they have to come up with Zacian, right? Okie dokie. Are you going after my Zebstrika? Okay, they have the Cape of Toughness. Right, and they have the Coating Metal Energy. There's the Chaotic Smell. There's Crushing Hammer. Alrighty. There's a head. So do I just go for it this turn? Because I really don't need to push the envelope here. I really don't need to do anything. Oh, that is not... Oh, that's actually fine. See, that's why Zebstrika is so good. Crushing Hammer? That just makes me more powerful. So hopefully I just draw into another energy. That would be absolutely perfect. That is absolutely not perfect. I think I just get Steamy in here, right? I just get some steam going. 110. I was probably gonna have to two-shot this thing anyway. So just the way this game is going to work out, they're going to knock me out with Zamazenta, go to 4 prizes. I'm going to knock them out with Volcarona, go to 3 prizes. They'll knock me out with Zacian, go to 2 prizes. I'll knock them out with Volcarona, hopefully go to 1 prize, or I could maybe Guzma the ADP and knock that out. And I don't actually need to use Rescue Stretcher. Okay, so I think, yeah, I need to use Fiery Flint. Yeah, because then I can steam up and all that. So using Rescue Stretcher didn't actually matter. It would have just jammed my deck up further. I will attack with the 1. Doesn't have the energy. Let's retreat. Sprint. There is the Float Stone. Juniper. I'm losing a ton of resources here. Okay, I think I got it, right? Between Steam Up and Guzma. So I just need to Guzma the ADP and that's game. I'm going to have 2 sprints. How much energy is in there? 6 energy. I've used Steam Up twice. So that is 180 plus... Oh, please don't tell me I did the math wrong. Okay, good. Yeah, 200. That's exactly what I thought, right? So I have Battle Compressor. Scorched Earth is unfortunately useless because of that chaotic smell. But if I can get 14 energy in the discard, or I can do things with Volcanion, I can just knock out the ADP for game. But we know they're playing Ace Trainer. That's bad. I have 26 cards in deck. I guess the question is, how spicy am I feeling? Okay. Who are you going after? Going after one with the Float Stone. Okay. Ultimately, I don't think that matters. But they have another Zacian. I have to do it. I don't have a choice. I have to do it now. I have to knock out this ADP for game. If I don't, they win the following turn just by having an energy. So their Metal Saucers really paid off. Yeah, Scorched Earth doesn't matter. So step 1, Guzma the ADP. Maybe they can't retreat it. Who knows? Step 2, start getting steamy. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have waited on the steam ups because the odds of me getting energy is very high right now. So sprint. There's Battle Compressor. That's perfect. I have Dedenne. That's even better. I will... Okay, so I quick ball the energy, thin the deck out a little bit more, get the Blitzle. I have Dedenne. This is why you save your resources. Come on, Dedenne. Okay. No more Pokemon left. Let's steam it up. I'm not even going to do the math. It's all going to come down to... It's all going to come down to this. Oh, that is the worst. Yes! 300 damage. Didn't even do any math. 4 energy left in my hand. A tournament win. Thank you, Volcarona. You are a lot of fun to play. If you're not playing this in Expanded, what are you waiting for? It does massive damage. As long as Volcarona just cooperates. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want to see with this deck. You know, I think you want to have Dedenne later in the game. I only need 12 energy in the discard and I knock this thing out and I win the game. Okay, well, they have more Pokemon. But if I can get 12 energy in the discard, which is, what's the grass energy? Which is not a tall tail. I can just knock this thing out. I just need 12 energy. It's crazy to say that, oh yeah, I just need 12 energy. I don't even need 12 energy because I get the, oh no, I do need 12. But if I get Volcanion, then I can just get it steamy in here. All right, so there's a Blitzle, perfect. Get 4 energy going. So we quick ball that, go get Volcanion. Of course I prize the Volcanion. Why would I have a Volcanion? Why would I have both? That would just be too perfect. Let's go and get another Blitzle. All right, this Dedenne is going to be the best Dedenne in the history of the world. Well, no, but I think I'm going to be pretty close. Yes! This deck is amazing. Volcarona, useless in standard, busted and expanded. Just turn 1, 250 damage. Turn 1, 250 damage, take 3 prizes. Notice this deck is not consistent as much as you want it to be, but it can get in there. I think you want another Dedenne-GX. I think 2 Dedenne-GX is good. Oh, I'm just knocking out this Zero Aura. I have 2 Zebstrika in my hand. And the Comp Search, they did not stand a chance that game. That is insane. Volcarona, amazing deck. And we're facing off against Dannery, the arch rival, Dannery. Playing a fire deck like Flannery. Okay, so this is probably a mirror match. If I can start a Zebstrika, I do start a Zebstrika, sort of. The question here is, what do I top deck? So it's Volcarona versus Volcarona. I don't think I can... I have to bet that they're going to have a crazy turn. I have to go for Dedenne. I have to thin the deck. I have to just go... Wait, is Dedenne in the deck? It is, okay. So I will attach, get Dedenne. Hopefully I can find a Blitzle or something, or at least another Volcarona. Or just everything. You know, that works too. So, Comp Search, what do I want to Comp Search for? If I get a Blitzle, I would have a Blitzle for next turn. I think that makes sense, because if for some reason they can only do like Blitzle stuff, I think that's what I want to do. So I think that is about as good of a turn 1 as you can get. Obviously going first with this deck is horrible. So they don't need very many energy. Between Volcanion, alright, well there's the Guzma, so they're not bringing up a Blitzle. If they just have Dedenne and a supporter, and they're Scorched Earth. So yeah, I think they're definitely taking the knockout this turn. The thing with Volcarona is that you do shuffle all that energy back in, so it's what do you do on turn 2 is what really matters. Anyone can do something crazy on turn 1 with this deck. It's can you keep that pressure going? And it seems they'll be able to do that. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to have identical turns here. The difference is that they can actually attack. So that's the nature of the beast in Expanded sometimes. Who gets the first attack? Who wins the coin flip? You win the game. Congratulations. So I think it's a safe bet that they just got it like that. Do they have it? They just need 10. Yeah, so they have, yeah, they got it. They got it. Maybe they forgot to save an energy in their hand. Nope. Okay, so they got it. I can do the same thing to them. It's just that I'm a turn behind already. So I don't really like my chances here. And you only play Guzma and Juniper. Oh, hey, double Zebstrika. Awesome. You only play Guzma and Juniper. You don't play Reset Stamp because that doesn't exist. Yeah, I just want to knock out the active. I already have enough. Yeah, do I even bother? Because with Surging Flames, I'm just taking a knockout. I think I don't even bother. Because Guzma could save me next turn. Because they don't have a Float Stone in play. So if they... I don't need the Blitzle. I had to get rid of that Zebstrika. I could use Rescue Stretcher at some point, but I don't think that's necessary. You know, their deck is full of... yeah, notice, this is a perfect mirror match. Everything I've done, they have done. So there's Volcarona. They still need a Float Stone. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, they still need a ton of energy. Oh, jeez. So I think they're just a steam up away. And they'll probably get a backup Volcarona. They have 2 Zebstrika in play. What do you do when your opponent draws everything they need? Actually, they're not there yet. They do need to have a decent sprint. I think they're 1 short. Because this will do 200 damage, right? It did 190. I got this. I got this. This game is over. I'm guaranteeing a win. I've never done that before. Okay, so Battle Compressor. Put the energy in the discard. Let's Quick Ball. Yeah, I guess it didn't really matter what I did there. Go get the Volcanion. Oh no, I should have gone for the Volcarona. Should have gone for the Volcarona. That's fine. If I can get the Heat Factory. Oh, geez. Okay. Scorched Earth. Get rid of that. There's the Flint. Okay. I don't think I have any use for Float Stone this game. Let's steam up. I will Ultra Ball the 2 energy. Go get Volcarona. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can put the Float Stone into play. That's not a big deal. Okay, how many do I got? I need... between the steam up and the sprint, I think I'm there, right? Or am I 1 short again? Doesn't matter. Wait, I would want to save that Quick Ball. So I'm doing 180 plus 20 plus 30. That's a knockout. Let's put the energy on this Volcarona. Surging Flames. Can we make this happen? As long as they come up with a 2-prizer, I'm good. I have Volcanion. I got 2 Zebstrika. Is this the comeback of the century? Is this the perfect cap to a YouTube video that I'm going to make? Doesn't matter. They could have 100 Volcanions in play. They need to be able to take multiple knockouts. Because they whiffed that last turn, it just opened the door. They were literally 1 energy short. So it doesn't matter. They could literally do nothing. Surging Flames just takes the knockout. So I'll put up the... Actually, I won't even mess around. I won't use Guzma because I know I have Junipers in the deck. Oh yeah, I got tons of Juniper. We got this. We got this. I should have Heat Factory. Okay, so what is the way that I want to do this? I think Ultra Ball first. I know there's a perfect order to this and I'm not doing it, but between the Junipers and everything, I should be okay. So Sprint. That's fine. Scorched Earth. There's a Juniper. Okay, hold your breath. We got this. We got this. There's Battle Compressor. There. That's game. That is 100% game. I'm just going to do 1,000,000 damage. They just noped right out of there. Volcarona versus Volcarona is apparently a crazy matchup. Whoever goes first can win unless you just whiff that one energy. This deck is great and expanded. It's super cheap. You need to be playing Volcarona. It is insane.